Today on Table Time Podcast.
In South London, like he could hold up against anybody.
100%.
Do you get it? Like it's just mad how. Yeah, it's just mad.
It shows, innit? Especially in South London, bro. We're rooted, bro, when it comes to music. You know the way that like our influences are different. You see what I'm trying to say? So
I would have to say Vibes Cartel.
check free the world, boss.
Do you get it? Like
Free
him
the
now.
world, boss.
Obviously.
How far did you go into the show? Like, was it a competition? What was
No,
it?
it was-
So
it
it's just
was
like a live show and you just
Yeah,
spit.
fam, that's what I'm saying, fam. Like everyone that was approached, man, like, bro, yeah, man, shell it for the community. And
That's
I'm
lit.
like, bro, it's
That's
just a
lit.
one, fam. It's got his time, man. It's got his time. Man.
You get me?
It's not every day angry and upset, bro.
Now the table round. Let's go to the table round.
But I came from this lion's den. All this stress inside my head.
Yo, Table Time Podcast. All right, cool. People, are you keeping it 100? I don't know if you're keeping it 100. But hear what I'm saying. We got a new brand from the Hip Hop 100 range, yeah? This is sponsoring the podcast, Table Time. I'm also the ambassador, yeah? Man, like Fend is the ambassador. Because you know why? Because I keep it 100. Are you keeping it 100? All right, cool. So listen to this, people. Go on rafbydesign.co.uk, yeah? For all your orders for hats, jumpers, t-shirts, exclusive ranges, yeah? And also we have our exclusive code if you want 30%. 30% people, 30% discount. Come on, people, I know you like a discount. So, all right, cool. Our podcast, for the podcast, yeah? The code is Table Time 100 for 30% off, yeah? I'll repeat that again, that's Table Time 100. You see the writing at the bottom there, yeah? That's for 30% off. Also, big man ambassador out here, you get me? Man, a big man ambassador, you see what I'm trying to say? For the brand. So, hear what I'm saying. If you also want to support it on that side, you got the ambassador side, the ambassador code, Fend MC. You get 30% off also. That's Fend MC. So, holla people. Yeah, done no. Keep it 100.
Yo, she know we get busy. She probably ill, say she want to come break it. Them call me Jack, me rap on a jelly. Phone call to me kill it, tell them my man fi come break it. Yo, the boat to the fat, the boat to the road. We roll like an English pole. She like a bad man, come here now.
When we see the up, we gon' spin it. This thing air be roachless, so I think we gon' kill it. We moving like maintenance, dig it, foot lifting. 180, get the angle right. It's obtuse when I'm hitting. 360, them man, it's the pie. They saying Wiley still did it.
All right. Jess, you've got to make a decision here. You're the punchline king here. You got to...
It was a tough one.
Okay.
Each one I was like, yeah, this one's getting into it. It's going a bit up. You know what? I would have to say, my man on the engine, you had to...
Tee Zee.
The big hit. Yeah.
Right, we have our winner. Make some noise for Tee Zee.
All right, cool. We're back with another episode of Table Time Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. You get me? Big up everyone that we've had on the episode so far. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Today, we're going to get straight into it. We've got a special guest, you get me? One of my brethrens, one of my people, them from back in the day yeah, man, I've known this brother for years, so it's only right I get him on the platform, and he's been doing his thing from then till now. You get me? So no further ado, introduce yourself, my brother.
Obviously, I go by the name of Tee Zee right now. T. Dot, Mr. Disgusting. T. Dot. You know what I'm saying?
Aliases.
Yeah, bare aliases. But yeah, right now, yeah, it's a Tee Zee thing still. Tee Zee official to the world and around it.
So how you been though?
Active.
First and foremost, man.
Active. Fatherhood and all of these things and that. Yeah, main thing. But yeah, man, just trying to keep active and just trying to make my face just be out there now, man. Just no static business, cause you get it.
Real talk. I see you working. I see you working. Even the other day, I was going to do the shops got bars, and I see you get me. I pulled up, I was gassed. I was like, yeah, my brother, you get me.
And I said to you, like, rah, that could have been anyone that didn't have to be you, bro.
Yeah.
And like, man messaged you a couple days before it,
Remember?
which was just random as well.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, man, proper things, man, proper
things
things.
still, you get me? So yeah, man. Obviously, let's tell the people, innit? Obviously, for the ones that don't know that are watching this, obviously I know where you're from. Let's tell the people where you're from, where you grew up a bit, innit, man?
Obviously, I was born
Yeah.
in Brumtown, innit?
No way you was
Can't
born,
cap. Yeah, man, I was born in Birmingham.
See,
still.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
See?
I was even born. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so when I'm telling people, Brum's my second home and that, like, it was originally my first, but get me, it was a baby thing. So obviously, man came down here when I was 1. So yeah, that's why I say it's a second thing, cause not that many memories, just adolescent shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to swear today still, cause you know what I'm saying.
They try to keep
Yeah,
it clean.
yeah. But yeah, man, Birmingham. But yeah, so everything started from there. Born down there, come down there when I was 1. Obviously, bricky, innit?
Come on.
Bricky, get me.
Bricks.
Always been in South London. Like, always been in South London. Yeah.
Yeah, like, cause that's what I remember you obviously from back in the days when man was doing grime, innit? You get me? I remember when I first met you still, and then I was introduced to. You remember when we was by you remember Biggs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Bricks and
see?
Hill Bigs,
Old school UG.
Man said,
Big up. Yeah, see? Yeah, you
My
remember?
brother, yeah.
So I remember Biggs at the time, I think I linked up, how did I link up with Biggs? He was living in Rupel, like Bricks and Hill. So we used to link up with him and that.
See, that's what,
Cursor and
go
that.
on, keep going.
He was like, yeah, bro, he had a collective, and at the time, his collective was ALC Campaign. You see what I'm trying to say? And then obviously we was Toe Solo, but we was called Shanker Man at the time, you know what I mean? I hate saying that name now, you know, but that's what we was.
Yeah, trust me, that's
what we was called, you get me? Shanker
the journey
Man
though, innit?
And then, yeah, bro, we linked up. I remember there was bare of you, man, still, like, I linked up with you. I remember even, he calls himself Grizzly now. Bear.
Yeah.
He was called Bear at the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that movement there was just a whole big movement car from there.
Tame or something.
Yeah, Tame.
Yeah.
Who else was there, brother? You know what, yeah? Like, that movement just got to a thing where there was bare man. Like, man's all going to next ends and that and creating next crews and that and get me, they're shouting that out down there and that and like it's actually popping though, like do you get it? Like, but obviously life takes its course, obviously, man, them go jail, man, them have children and get me, and just time it's just time, innit? Just
I hear that. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Time still.
But
that's what I was gonna say.
Nah,
It was
man,
ahead of your
but
time. I think if I remember right, we jumped on one DVD called Bristol to London.
Yeah.
Jumped on a DVD called Bristol to London.
But that's what I'm
Big
saying.
Up tension. Big up tension from Canada.
All the time, it's mad. It's mad.
And we done a freestyle. It was all in Rupel. Bare of us, bro. I remember. And then Bristol youths loved it. You get me?
Yeah, no, but obviously it's just like now, innit? Like, get me, like, London is the forefront of whatever's going on, innit? Like, if anything's going on, oh yeah, bro, London is always the first. You know what I'm saying? But we need to big up the outskirts as well, you know? We need to big up the outskirts as well, man. It's active down here, but it's active everywhere, man. So big up the outskirts as well,
That's
man.
what I was going to say to you, because even with the Brom thing, back to the Brom, so do you still go to Brom, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
What part is it that you was from, like, where you...
Obviously, like, my family is all over still, but, like, mainly Handsworth, innit?
Okay.
Like, just...
Shout out Handsworth.
Yeah, come on, all the time, man. Big
There's
up
some
them
real
all the
G's
time.
down.
Nah,
The whole
come
of
on,
Brompton,
man.
there's real
Every
G's
cuz.
still, you get me?
Real G's everywhere, man. It's just real recognized real though, innit?
No, real talk, fam. So you say, so you say they get act, they do their thing down there, innit? You get me?
Yeah.
Trust me.
But yeah, man. There's talent everywhere though, man. You know, like that. I just want to go on a big tour and just scout talent. That's man's I can't lie to you, man. 'Cause I just love meeting new talent, new faces. Just yeah. Go on, you ready?
Yeah, I got some notes here, you get me?
Ready.
So yeah, that's what, because obviously, even when I started talking about the ALC thing, obviously, so saying, raw, like what happened with ALC? Because you lot was ahead of your time. You see what I'm saying? And you lot had a bigger camp than us. Someone was notifying me the other day, like, raw, like the Toast lot, it was more individuals. This is one that Gypset lot was telling me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and everyone that we linked up with had the big batches, whereas us, it was the younger ones at a T-Block lot. They had the batch, but us, it was only like me, Cursor, D-Size, Rare, like at the time, you get me? But when the man's linking with you, man's on you, man's block, there's a bag of man. You see what I'm saying? And that was the affiliate, even like the older lot, like man, like JJ, J Fire. I remember him from your block. man like Chalwa.
See,
You know what I mean? There.
see them,
Hey,
cuz that's what I'm saying. You
yours,
see you,
bad
cuz
one.
you're all remembering the names.
I know the names,
You're all
man,
remembering the
foundation.
names.
Yeah,
You see
foundation.
me, I'm all thinking, who's that? Then I
Yeah.
see man's face, like, oh yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying I'm that guy. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fam, bro. It's mad. I want to shout out Ippy Bruns though, still, cause man, that was a big kind of part of man kind of branching out of ends, innit? Cause man's all saying all of these names from ends and that, the names that man know, but like Ipswich, like man flew Ipswich, and man created a whole next thing called Shadow Block.
Okay.
Flew out of Ipswich.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Mousy, man. Get me all day, cause free the guys, bro, all the time. But like Mousy was kind of the guy that was, the front guy of everyone. Beaten, get me, like General, like there was a bag of them. Like man was saying like a good 150 man strong, no cap. Like it was a big move still. Now big was
So how did that Ipswich link come about?
Man just travel in it. Man just travel like conquer little ends and that. See, you know what I'm saying? Get me a little pilgrimage and that.
South Londoners are conquerors.
No like that. Just travel and see what I got. I'm not talking about me personally, but obviously it was just a movement, and the whole movement just allowed man to say, right, cool, man's here now. Man know this person, that person, and obviously like the Ipswich guys that we was around, they were active already in it. They were plugged up to the eyeballs to get it. So like man's going there,
They get cracking down there still,
for free. Like everything's for free, and like these times, like man's young and like man's doing a reckless thing. So man was just running riot and that anyway, innit? Not saying too much in it, but man was not saying too much in it, but it was those days. It was those days.
Because one thing I will say, I was even saying to the man earlier, because at that time, even when man linked up with you lot, there was not a lot of people doing music where we're from. And you know what it is? It's not even just doing music, because obviously Grime's grime, innit? So we used to listen to the East lot, but where we're from, grime was like, we used to look at grime as kind of like, right, man, it's not like rap. You know, like PDC when they were rapping, SMS when they were rapping, it was grease. You
know what it is?
Except for the roadside. The roadside G's were on, they bring grime to a different level, you see what I'm saying?
I think it was the whole SMS thing that kind of changed the whole underground music thing. Cause you have to remember, when we were doing grime, it wasn't mainstream.
No way.
Now grime is mainstream. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So like that's another thing as well. When people ask you like, bro, how long you been doing music for and that? Like I don't know. I can't put a number to it. I just say, bro, I've been doing it from when Logan Sama was on radio and that.
Pirate
And
radio.
before, you know what I'm saying? And before it was mainstream and that Chipmunk was all spitting bars on the phone and that holding sets and you know what I'm saying? And that kissing these things. Like that's the best answer I can give, man, for that. You know what I'm saying? For that question there. But yeah, man, it's just been a journey. But the sounding of music, SMS, the whole SMS movement, I think that's what kind of changed music for the mandem and for the ends and in its entirety. Yeah.
Because I would say that as well, like, it's definitely stemmed from Southwest, you know, like the influence, you get me? Because even at that time,
100%.
I don't remember, even like, you had gigs and that come after Colours, Smuggler. Before gigs, it was Colours and Smuggler I was listening to. But you're right, we had SMS. Like, this was like from when I was in school. I used to see the cars here with SMS. Remember I don't know if you see them driving around with the Mercedes and they had the stickers on it.
It was just different.
It was different. And you had
like,
the rappers from there were cold.
Like personalised registration numbers and all of these
SMS
things.
on their team.
Yeah, it was a big movement.
Yeah, their team was
like
a big
Stinks
movement.
and. Now I'm saying that fam, certain ones of them, like man was even in contact with, even my brother
like
Wills.
Kid as well, Longman. Back in the days, we used to call him Longman. He used to chill on my block.
Wills and that, cause the only Don that you'll catch in a wheelchair, active and big him up though. It's still about. That's what I'm saying. All of these people out there still about, and that, you get it. Like, but it's just time, innit? Like man, if man see man like raw go on thing as a high and buy thing, innit? But before man had time where man could link up and chill and do this and that, but now like man's grown up adults in it, so man, look, it's the time.
Time to
literally,
change, literally. Even with SMS, you had Young Meth as well. Young Meth was in SMS. It was called Youngstar at the time. He was named. So they definitely set a different trend. And then I think when we was doing it, how even with our lot, like we kind of looked at it, like we looked at the roadside G's, was like, yeah, alright, cool, we're gonna do this greasy grime kind of gangster grime. You get me? So that's how we started kind of doing it. I remember one time. We went on Top FM. I don't know if you remember, fam. But Biggs was at, because we had a little show on there, and then we called you, like, we called Biggs on that, and then Biggs invited. There was bare of you, was my brother Rennie. Remember Rennie? From I forgot Rems. What did he call him? Demon. My brother.
Yeah.
I went to school with my class. You get me? So I ain't seen him for years. So it was his birthday. It was his birthday. We done a birthday set for him, and it was all of us. And then we was drinking Alizé. This ain't us old school. And these men got me drunk. I was so drunk. Fam, these men are that, but these men are smart. They didn't get too waved. You get me? I couldn't even split my bars, bro. When I'm listening to that, because one of the man recorded it. When I listen to it, I say, nah, bro, I got spun. These men set me up. You get me? They got my wave, fam. We had at least about what, 8 bottles of.
Nah, man, you did your little thing though. You did it like you held it up in it, but then you can progressively. It was a progressive thing, innit? But no, but those are the times, though, innit? Like that's what man used to live for, innit? Go studio, man, one weed, man, sipping it, you know, like that. It's just a vibe, bro. It's what it is, cause I'm saying, like them things there, like I saw it as practice, innit? Like because like out of everyone, like but I was one of the youngest, bro. But you know, when I look back, like I was like one of the youngest, apart from couple that kind of came up underneath, man, that was kind of trying to be around man, but like actively, like I was, fam, I was one of the youngest still.
See, man, was ahead of their time.
Literally.
I'll never forget that day.
Literally.
I'll never forget that still.
No, but yeah, man. I remember it.
And Rems, that's it. I remember Rems. Rems was young.
Exactly.
You don't even like hearing that name. I don't even know what his name is now. What's he called now? He does. I see him doing music like a couple years back. I forgot what his name was, but Rems was cold.
What is it? What is it?
He stuck around man for a bit after that.
What Playhouse or something?
Yeah, Playhouse or something. Playhouse Mafia.
Yeah.
Playhouse Mafia. Yeah. Rems.
But
one time I messaged him. I'm like, yo, Rems. He's like, don't call me that no more.
Exactly. It's just the journey, though, isn't it? Like certain man will hear names and he'll bang you in your eye for even saying it. Like, don't let that.
Don't call me that no more.
No. Never again. Never.
Like, bro, Rems, fam, relax, bro. You get me? He's like, nah,
literally.
don't call me that. He was literally arguing for time. I said, but bro, I remember you. Like, you can't run from that. You see what I'm saying?
Literally.
Nah, man. And also, you see them times there as well, like, because later on, after that, I started hearing, like, obviously, we knew Big Nasties from Acre Lane, Them man were doing that thing as well, NAA. But then I started hearing them say the ALC thing after, you get me? So, was there ever times you lot collaborated or did you do tunes with him?
You know, like, tunes with who?
Big Nasty, then, like, what's your relationship like with him? Like,
you know what, yeah? Big Nasty was just one of them dons. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and bread it and say, yeah, man, chill with Nasty and no with Nasty. No, it was just one of them dons that was always around the man them. Like, I was around the man them, but you know, like, I was just a floater. I was just always everywhere. Like, Biggs was a part of AOC, but that was a whole next venture over there, and it was just a whole collective of the man them. If man link up and is there, you don't know. You get me? But one of my most earliest encounters, I should say, because it was an encounter with Nasty, was like when I was young. I was like 12, 13 and that. Like, I knew his family members already, but I didn't know him. He was a celebrity to me back in the day before, get me, when I was younger. But he did in Lion Road. There was a community centre on Lion Road. I can't even remember the name of the community centre, but I remember him and couple other underground artists. There was some don called Hector. I can't remember all of their actual names. They had a tune that used to, you know, Channel U days and that.
NAA, Bro, Hector was part of them.
I'm saying like the bear of them. Like they used to put on a little
event and that, innit?
Yeah, a little it's not even, it wasn't even an event, bro, cause that's how they taught man, bro, how to formulate man's bar, like 4 bars and then spray 4 bars. And
so they had like a workshop.
That's what I was looking for. Yes, workshop. Get me? And then obviously like like artists like Nasty came in, he performed. You get me, like, and all the bark crazy and all of these things. Get him, boy. Hey, fam, he's a G still. He's a G still. But that was man's first encounter. And then as man got older, man's like, bro, okay, like it's actually contactable and that. Get me, his little DVDs that he used to do on the lane and that. Cause get me, PlayStation 1 and that one stuck to man forever. Cause you know the girl in the boot was flat and that. And you just used to get onto everyone, bro. Nas was the don for cussing, man. Still,
Yeah, nah,
I
he
didn't-
was still.
I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
want
yeah.
that smoke.
Yeah.
I didn't want that. Yeah,
Even though he's a big
smoke.
guy, he will win a cussing
Yeah,
match.
I didn't
fam.
want that smoke.
Yeah,
still.
he will win a cussing
I
match
didn't want
against
that
man.
smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I kind of tried to keep my distance from. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, but yeah, man, that's what back in the day. That's what I knew Nasty for, innit? Just brushing, man, innit?
Yeah.
Like a banter, innit? And look, he's got his TV show now,
Yeah,
bro.
you're right.
It paid off.
Yeah.
Personality.
Of course.
Yeah.
And I think that's for me. I remembered him for that. Obviously, I never really saw him on the lane because he's a little bit older than man as well. Because I remember in school listening to tapes of them like NWA, Solo, Uzi, flipping L-Man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Hey, come on.
Cause he was the guy. Cause obviously, like it was the white brother in the group and that, innit, guys? And he was cold in that around the man and he's holding it up. Come on, fam. Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But I would say his personality, even from when I used to see him till now, was always the same. He was always like that. Like he's like, for people that don't know him, obviously now the public now knows that brought into his car, but that's how he's always been. Still, he don't try and put it on. He'll be in a room with 100 goons, like, and he'll just make everyone laugh. You get me? Like he is a likable character. And them days there when I had encounters with him, because he's linked up with a lot of the Lucian lot. So I'll be with like my cousins in Lucian in certain studios, and he just pull up and he'll have like a full McDonald's cup. He'll be like, everyone bill it, like they'll be loud and they'll be like, because if the boy them stop me, like, I've got to have this much weed because I smoke, like, you get me? But he said, if the boy don't stop me, I'm a fat guy. They're not going to question me about, that's when I knew it was funny. They're not going to question me about McDonald's. They're just going to think, right, put your drink down, mate. You get me? They're never going to look in my cup. I was like, this guy's a G. And he'll be like, letting everyone bill it in the room, and his character, and then my brother put on a beat.
And you might have said too
Jumped
much.
on.
And you might have said too much in that one there, you know.
He
Man wouldn't even have thought that one.
Nah, yeah, bro, he said,
mad thing. Mad.
Nah, man, we'll get that bit kind of.
Yeah, no.
Don't want to bait up his thing. No, but that was years ago, man. Like, he's not rolling like that.
come on,
No, you
fam,
get me? That was years ago. And
shit,
that was his Percy. That's what he said to man. Yeah, like he had like a half. Like he was like, everyone smoke.
It's the journey, fam.
Yeah, you
It's
get
the
me?
journey,
fam. He was there
Come on.
eating cheeseburger and bus. You get me? But
Come on.
example that, yeah, man. So AOC was ahead of time. Then obviously later on, I see Code 7 as well. I see you working. How did you link up with Code 7 and like I was there a lot as well.
Code 7. Obviously, that was man got introduced. I came out of jail still.
Yeah.
Was on a program and that.
Yeah.
Had a mentor or whatever at the time. And it brought told him that I liked to do music. And he brought man there, innit?
But you Code 7.
Yeah, fam. It's when it was where was it that time?
And Brixton Road. Was you there? Offley Road.
Offley Road, that's it, yeah.
So you was
Offley,
there from then?
Yeah.
That's the
what
job.
I'm saying.
So you remember that building,
journey,
yeah?
fam, like, 'cause that's when the temp man is in that building.
All right.
That's
He
when the
was there,
Grizzlies
yeah.
and that
Yes,
came
thank
out.
you.
That's when
Thank
the Tristan.
Yeah.
Big up man like Tris.
Yeah.
That I'm saying. That's when all of them names came out.
Yeah.
Because that was just like a whole
That's true,
ends.
Everyone, the whole community, Judge of Souls used to be there. Little Chris.
Everyone.
Yeah, everybody, bro.
Yeah, I
Tech Man,
remember
that's where
still.
we used to even work. We've done the tune with Tech Man through there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
me too.
They put us on a Lambeth Peace track crew, boy. You get me?
Yeah.
And the baby, other baby, young baby, he was on it. You know what I mean? At them time he did rap. You get me? Like, yeah, fam.
But yeah, man.
No, Code 7 days. I used to go there and use the internet and that as well. I big up Asher, man. You're a G. You're a G. Cause he kept man off the streets. Still, he kept a lot of people in Lambeth off the streets. You get me? So if I big him up, still, you know what I mean? There. But yeah, man. And then forward on to now, flipping. I was gonna ask you a question as well. So out of that, like, who would you say, yeah, growing up in South London, who would you say is your favourite artist, innit?
What from South?
Yeah,
London?
I'll say from South London first. Then we could talk art like global after. But from South London, who would you be your favourite artist?
From South London. I don't know, fam. Who do I like from South? Who do I listen to? You see me, I'm just a weird sort of guy when it comes to music, you know, fam. I can't lie to you. Who do I like from South London?
Because you know why I say that? Like, from like, I could say, you could even say it from like growing up. Like
obviously, I can't lie to you. Like from growing up, like from South London.
So not even
like,
Big Nasty.
I know the man. Them obviously Big Nasty. Obviously, like man just had a whole conversation about.
That's what
it.
I'm saying.
You get me? He taught man how to do man shit, bro. So that goes. Cool, innit? He taught man, innit? So that goes without saying, bro. Man don't have to say that name again. I can't even lie to you. Like there's certain legends, bro. Like is left us now and all of these things. But man can shout out man like Grips, bro.
R.I.P.
You get it? Like he like in South London, like he could hold up against anybody.
100%.
Do you get it? Like it's just mad how it's just mad. He was about to pat it up, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I know, man.
It's mad still. But
No,
everyone
that's good that you said his name. I like that you said his name.
Fam,
That's
now
nice
come on,
still.
fam. Like he was a legend, bro.
Of course,
like even though he was younger than man and all of these things, but bro, like age is nothing but a number.
Of course.
Just like who sung that song? What
I said, who
was
sang
that?
that?
Was that Pretty Ricky or something?
I thought it was Aaliyah.
Or Aaliyah. Yeah, no, they both got a tune of the same type.
Mad when she was singing them. R.I.P.
You get it?
Yeah.
But legends though, another
No,
legend
you're right,
again.
though.
But you get it? Like, yeah.
I agree with that. 'Cause
It's
I remember when Grips was like about 11, 12, and he like spars bang him to the block and that. He's like, yeah, my brethren, he's got bars.
Yeah.
He's got. When I heard him speak, I said, raw.
Yeah.
Then one day, they went off. And they called us. They said it was him, Pages. Then he banged Pages and Tones. I'm like, where's all these guys coming from? Remember, they weren't my age. Weren't a lot of spitters. They said, we want to clash you. So I'm thinking these are little youths. I'll clash all of you lot right now, bro. Grips alone. It was a problem.
Yeah, it weren't.
And I said, that day I went home and I got my school pad, that it was empty. My school book, my secondary school book was empty.
Fill up.
Fill up with bars. And I said, when I go back on the block, these youths are going to be ready. And then when Grips is like, all right, Fend, cool, he's going on, man. So I saw his journey from then, you get me?
Yeah, nah.
To when he done the black box after, even when he was on top with, they wasn't on top before, man. They wasn't on top of him and Spar and that. They was on radio before us, bro. So
still, car.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's in a lot of man's journeys without even them knowing. Still,
yeah, that's
differently.
Right. He was very influential. Bro.
Yeah.
Very influential. Nah, that's a good answer. And then who would you say your favorite artist is like in the UK then?
See me, you know, it's the vibes, man. It's the vibes, man. You know, we like the vibes and them the things and it. You know what I'm saying? There's couple names in that. Cause I can't lie to you. I like Jay Spades.
Yeah, big up. Jay Spades. Yeah,
I like Jay Spades, 100%. Cause even just the whole music of D Block Europe.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like, as a fan to a certain extent, innit? Like, I like what they do. I like the art of how they construct their stuffs. Get me? It's not it's not a fan of every single thing them step on the tune them. Yeah. But me like as a whole, the artistry and them their things. Yeah. I like it. But who else is there? But Dave is cold. I'm saying Dave originated from South. That I'm saying, Streatham and that.
That's right.
That I'm saying.
That's right.
He's cold, but he's different because them man, they're educated. You can tell
100%.
Yeah.
He's ahead of his time. He raps like he's in his 30s. Late 30s.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Who else is there? You know what? I'm trying to think a couple of them. Man them, you know, car bro. The man them that a man's around is cold, you know. A Black Rose, cold.
What's that, the female?
Yeah, cold. Who else is there? Yo, my brother Crossblood, cold. Who else is there? Fam, there's bare man. You know, like I'm not even trying to tune in right now. Like I'm not good with, but there's bare, cold. Don't watch that though, man. We works in, cousin. You will see the coldness that's around, man. Yeah, we working, man.
So what about J Huss, fam?
Oh,
J Huss is one of the best.
Oh my days.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
Oh my days.
Opinion,
I
anyway.
apologize. Listen.
Yeah.
Mothers. I was banging out J Huss yesterday, the 15th. That album there or that tape there, I remember that just took man back to the Oh my
J
days.
Huss is
Oh
quality
my
music.
days.
Yeah.
You know what? It's mad that you actually say J Huss, bro.
J
It's
Huss
mad
is
because
cold.
always scream Donny's name,
UK,
bro.
like,
It's
lyricism and he's from the
it's
new
mad.
gen, like he's from the new. He's cold.
But even my brother P Wave and that, cuz, this is what I'm saying and that. Like, I just need to dig and actually think about who's actually cold around, man, bro. There's bare man around, man, that's cold.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of talent
Like,
in the UK.
bare, like, there's too
there's a lot of
much.
talent,
But man just need our break, innit? Soon forward, though, innit?
So who would you say
Soon
your
forward,
music
soon
influences are?
Cool.
That's globally as well.
Old school.
That could be rap, that could be in
Aye,
America,
yo,
that could
listen,
be in Jamaica.
my whole thing is, I'm an old soul, yeah. So, see, when you say my musical influences now, I influence from everything. So I can get some influence from a reggae thing and slap it on something drilly or something R&B. Do you get it? That's my. So when you say influence, like I can go back and scream out, man, like the Berrises. Yeah. I can go back and scream out, man, like the Spragga Benzes.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Man can go back them and the Yellow Mans and all of them names there in that, bro. Cause that's what man grew up on. The Budja Bantons and that. Obviously now the new names like the Coffees and the Protojays and all that. Man didn't grow up on them names there. But do you get it? Like, yeah, Leah Disara and them, you know what I mean? Like man can go over that side. Yeah. The old school reggae artists.
Influence over and from the
fam, cause that's kind of what man kind of go. That's man's comfort music, if you want to say that, innit? Yeah, and then everything that stems from there, bro. I just see all the music kind of stemming from over that side there.
I see that a lot as well.
I can't lie to you.
Do you know what it is? I see whether people like it or not. That's what the UK's been influenced by a lot as well.
Come on,
you get me? Because when we was growing up, before So Solid, the man's household was Buju, Bounty. You get me? Capleton. Like I said, the Berrises. You get me? The Lady Swords. You know the way there, fam.
Like a diamond.
Fam. Luciano. You get me? Garnet Silk.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. You got the names, cuz.
Man.
You have to name them.
Yeah.
Now, come on, fam.
You get me? Peter Tosh. You know the way there, like, but then man can go on all day, like, and that's because the sound system culture. Then it came to kind of the jungle thing. You get me? I even see one thing the other day. They post up some dub. I think it was like a dub page on Instagram, and I see an old school one of them Saxon man. I forgot his name, but he was jumping on. I think it was in Carnival. He was jumping on a jungle beat with his sax with a flow. What's his name? Who's the guy from Saxon that done the fast flow? Who knows? No. I will get his. Huh? Nah, Musclehead's the main guy that runs the sound still, but there's a guy that done the fast flow. Don't worry, man. My uncle will tell me, and next time I'm gonna write it down. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and find the clip, and I'll try and get my editor to snap the clip in.
Fool, arrive at the dance with a mic. I'm a tool. Jaman me cool, no stopping like me walk for the street, no go up for cool. I'm right at the dance, I'm like I'm a cool. Big it's back here, I'm sitting at two. Black me roll, me black. Rip my chest, spine me back. Chose the pocket, pack the black soul, me rock, but ring in the chat. Cap on the buck of the buck, on the cap of the bottom, my base of the treble, and top way at no corner, at corner, just teeth and give you a shot. Frip on the mouth, frip on the rat. Stop on the bottom, reach to the top. Eat the snap, the crack of the pop. Run on the try to pick up the crap. Lift it up, operator! Lift it up, operator!
So then, but yeah, bro, he was doing some fast flow, and like when I mean, the flow was on another level, fam. It was on the jump.
This can't you just gone?
This was years ago. This was like 1991.
Oh,
but this guy's from the 80s, from Saxon. You see what I'm trying to say? From the late 80s.
I'm all trying to think like, bro, who was there?
It weren't Tip Hart. I forgot his name. It weren't Papa San either. You get me? It was one of them man there though, bro. And then when I heard that flow, I said, okay, makes sense. That's how the jungle, because he was just doing that, but it was making sense what he was saying. And then bro. So that is it shows, and especially in South London, bro. We're rooted, bro, when it comes to music. You know the way that like our influences are different. You see what I'm trying to say? So yeah, man.
Everything gets recycled though, fam. You see, man.
Who would you say your favorite? So who would you be your favorite artist from say dance or bashment?
Dance or bashment. Yeah. Obviously, man, I would have to say Vibes Cartel.
Check Free the World Boss.
Do you get it? Like
Free
him
the
now.
World Boss.
Obviously, I said from the get, I'm a Vibes done. Do you get it? And you see that Vibes over that,
Yeah.
Obviously, like people. Obviously, I know people like explicit and all of these things, but what? Man's adults, grown ups. Yeah. Do you get it? Like you can turn your nose up at it, but don't be critical of it, bro. Yeah. Like man's grown up adults. Do you get it? We've had children, and how was those children made? do you get it?
Trust me.
That's man's thing, innit? Like don't allow it in it. Like allow it in it. Yeah.
You say vibes is
that's
very influential as well.
Yeah, very, very, very much so.
Yeah.
But who else is there? Cause man like Jamil though. Get me?
I haven't really heard of him.
Jamil. He's cold. Who else is there? Who else is there? We got some. I promise, especially I feel live lavish today. I find it.
Who sings that again?
I can't think. I can't.
That's Massacre, isn't it? Ain't that Massacre? It is, yeah. That's
Bruv.
Massacre.
Bro,
Massacre's a bad boy,
Bruv,
fam. But
love
I
it,
like
love
Massacre
it.
still. Massacre's
come on.
cold. Massacre's cold still.
Yeah.
You get me?
It's couple.
Chronix Law's my guy right now still. La Boss.
I heard that.
Yeah, La Boss.
I heard that.
La
I heard
Boss.
that.
Yeah.
Fam, there's bare names in it. There's bare names in it. But I just try not to get caught up with all of that and let my stuff be influenced with any stuff like that in it. Like man can hear and like, but I'm not trying. I don't like to listen to an extent where man saying, "Bro, you sound like my man," or you can like I can sound like Donny without me hearing it. Like there's bare times that man's made a tune and it's like, "Bro, like you, like this reminds me of no," but I don't know this guy though, so I don't know the tune in it, so I can say to myself, "Oh, safe in it," and I can see that as a compliment in it. Like if it's a thing where I'm listening to a song and that, and yeah, man, I'm very very influenced by that song where you can hear, "Raw, yeah, that's Donny." Cut me out. I'm not on that.
Yeah.
I'm not on that.
You
I
know what you
that's
mean.
what
Still,
that's why I try to listen to.
You stay in your own lane, innit?
Yeah, that's why I
You
try
got
to
your own
listen to
sound.
so many different things, so I don't get clouded up with one direction. Get me? I can take from there, and if that too, I can go over that side and get from that, and you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. Very, 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 very versatile. That's the word. Versatile. That's open-minded. You have to. You can't turn your nose up at music still.
Yeah. So you listen to all different type of genres. Is there any other genre that you like that other people may not listen to that you say you listen to, or that you would tune into? Say like classical music or
all of that.
what's it called? Piano. I don't even have to say it.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce that.
Piano or something like that.
I can't even pronounce
house, but it's six at tribal house.
Bro. Everything. I can't lie to you. Like too much of one thing isn't good. Yeah. So if you switch up in that, you can kind of be different in it. You don't have to stay on that all the time in it. Like there's people that I know that say like, yeah, man, fuck that genre, like drill, yeah, drill. Like I'm like, bro, how can you just sit down and just listen to drill 24 hours a day? I couldn't do that, bro.
Maybe
like
if I was younger, I don't think if I was younger, I couldn't
do that.
Yeah.
And like it's all about the frequencies and vibrations
That's
that all of this music that man's listening to.
right.
Know what I mean? And like it interrupts, man. When I listen to drill, it actually interferes with man. I don't feel. I want to listen to happy things. I want to hear some saxophones and some nice ding 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 ding.
Yeah, you know that, innit?
You know the strings and that. Yeah, fam, upbeat, man.
Give man good energy.
Come
and
on,
make man
fam.
feel productive for the day.
Yeah,
you
fam.
know
As
what
I'm
I
trying,
mean?
come on, fam.
Trust
Gunshots and man, it's alright, but to a certain extent, though, man.
When I'm in the gym, I hear
Yeah, fam. It's got his time, man. It's
train
got
for
his
punch
time,
bag,
man.
you get me?
It's not every day angry and upset, bro.
Yeah,
Get me?
can't wake up
Obviously,
in the
but then
morning
again,
and
saying that that's
Unless it's a new
that's
tune I'm
certain
hearing.
people's lives and that. That's certain people's lives and that, innit? So man can't really go on to man about their lives and that, innit? But
It's true,
for me
yeah.
personally, innit? Get me, man's lived that life, and I'm trying to leave that life behind, man. Right now and focus on the things, forward motion and forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, words.
Yeah, that's
Words.
yeah.
So yeah, man, and also, so I've been seeing you on the BBC Free show, fam, like with DJ Target.
Yeah, man, that Target, you know, yeah.
First and foremost, congratulations for that as well. Big up yourself for that. I like to see people that I know that you get me, and the journey. You know, like man knows the journey. So I'm trying to say, and I haven't sat down and logged in, but I will. But I've seen your thing, and I'm supporting what you do, regardless. You get me?
Yeah, now you know that now, yeah.
How did that come about?
Bruv, you know that now, yeah. That was just all nuts. Like, you see me, I'm all about like these opportunities and all of these things and that, and like my timeline Instagram, like every now and again I'm seeing like raw, like apply for tickets and to be a part of the Target show, be a part of the audience and for the recording and and that. So I'm like, raw, yeah, cool. I watched that show on TV. What? Yeah, why not? I mean, apply in that, cause you get me. Applied in that, and got 4 tickets in that. You know, like I tried to apply again. For 4 more tickets. I was like, raw, yeah, you can only apply for one set of tickets with the email address. I was like, raw, shit. Well, I can only go to this thing one time and that. So I was like, raw, hold on, I've got a next email address. Raw, hold on, let me try and apply with this thing. Get me applied, I got some more. I was like, cool. So here what? This is man's pattern now, yeah. Man's going every week. So man, you know, man, seeing all the dates there and that. So man's literally sending the link around to everyone like, raw, hey, what, apply for this date. 4 tickets and that, boom, boom, boom. Like apply for this date, 4 tickets and that. And you get me? And that's how you get me. Man just ended up patterning up DJ Target six weeks in a row, fam.
Okay.
You get me?
So what do you do?
Like
So every time you went there in the audience,
yeah,
as a spectator, you just went and just networked basically with Target and that.
Yeah, basically. That was the pattern in that. Get me? First week, like, you know, like before the show actually starts, like when everyone's out in the queue and that, like people that's a part of the show and that they do castings and that. So like for that the activity or whatever's going on at the end of the show and that. You get me? So I remember like the first week was like some dancing thing. Had to dance to some tune and that. Like my brother was meant to do that, innit? You get me? But like when it got close to the time and that, like you weren't really in the mood and that. Do you get?
He said,
he was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm saying, but like you could have patterned up that week, but man went back the second week of that now, and it was right up my street and that, innit? It was a punchlines thing.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? In that second week and that, who was it? It was just the man that was in the lineup though, because it was bad. Who was there? Like man, like Donnie was there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was a couple of the man them that was there from Ensa. You know, like well, obviously, man won that thing there. So off the back of that, man, I was like, cool, say nothing. Man's coming back next week though. Let me see what next week it does. Now just every week. But one of the weeks, I was like, rah, let me see if I can get something to Target and boom, 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 and you know what I mean. Obviously, I was successful still. Mission complete. Get me? Got a couple tunes to Donny and that, and boom, boom, boom. Like he followed man back on the gram and that, and yeah, I'm saying, but it's just for man to just kind of. Just work on what's there already, innit? Yeah. That sort of thing, innit? Like, man's always working, but yeah, everyone says persistent. No, not persistence. What's that word, man?
It's like persistency is the key, innit?
Forget. I lost the word.
Well, what I got from it is like face value, innit? Because the more he sees you, the more he gets to know you, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but it got to a point, like, when I was approaching him, like, he'll be like, oh, bro, yeah, man, I see you. Yeah, I'm saying, like, he will remember man's face sort of thing, not as like just looking past me and that. You get? Yeah. And that's gonna bug me. I forgot the word, fam. And that's gonna bug me still. That's gonna bug me.
So obviously, so you link Target now. So this is before you've been entered onto the show, yeah. Is this before they've...
No, fam, this is all... Obviously, you have to remember, like, man's going there and they're filming their show and that, so they've got a certain amount of time.
So you're saying that obviously you went to attend that as a spectator, innit? As an audience, and then you networked with Target. Like, every time
man's talking to everyone, man's trying to
and then
everyone.
So you jumped on the show as well, innit?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. In the second week, that's what I'm saying. That's in the second week. Like, as I said before, like, people come and do the castings, like, do you want to be a part of the show?
Like an audition kind of thing, not
an audition. Like, do you want? They tell you what it entails.
Okay.
Do you have to say yes or no if you want to do it, innit? Yeah. Like, they told me what you have to do. At first, they were like, right, you got you have to spit 2 bars in that, like best punchlines in that. At first, I was like, right, how's that gonna work? How can it can't be a 2 like, but then it ended up being a whole 4 in that, innit? As get me? Yeah. 'Cause I weren't trying to go first. I weren't trying to go first. You know?
You had to hear that.
Yeah, I weren't trying to go first. I weren't trying to go first in that. Do you get it? I weren't trying to go first because like it's going out whether man fuck up, whether it's good, whether it's mediocre or not, innit? So I weren't trying to go first anyway, innit? So cool, I know that I'm gonna be a part of this thing at the end of the show where when they grab me and it's that time, innit? So you know, like I'm all there with my bitch, like, oh, what? Hey, what am I all gonna spit though and that, huh? What am I gonna do? I don't even know, like, car, bro, man's got man's got too much, you know, like you record songs and then like like it's just there and that, and then
right,
you just
yeah.
keep recording that. Like you have to actually dig into
Yeah,
your
that's right. Sometimes you have to
intellect,
listen to
like,
the tunes that you recorded before to
Yeah.
kind of, I remember that
what's
bar.
that?
Yeah. Oh, right, I got that song there.
Yeah.
Oh, that bar, that flow there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I said that, yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm all thinking about bars like, man's got that bar, but that's not really punchy though. Let me start from like the second 8 and that. Let me start from there and and it was long still, but it was all right, man. Patterned up. It was a 4. It was a quick 4, and man had something patterned up, and it was good enough to pattern up. You get me? Yeah, it was.
And then,
it was
so
alright.
so what was so then what? How far did you go into the show? Like, was it a competition? What was
No,
it?
it was-
So
it
it's just
wasn't
like a
a
live show and you just spit.
fam, so I'm saying, fam, like everyone that was approached, man, like, bro, man, shell it for the community. And
That's
I'm
lit.
like, bro, it's just
That's
a
lit.
it's just a one thing.
Do you know what I thought it was like? I thought it was like the Rap Game UK thing.
Yeah, nah, fam.
Okay.
A rap game. Look, soon.
Would you
forward,
do that?
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might. Yeah. I've been thinking about it still.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna apply. I was gonna apply for this one still. I can't lie to you, but you know what kind of throws me off about these competition entry things and that, cause when it gets to a point where you have to record yourself spitting.
Okay.
Like,
Before.
Yeah, spitting for instance, this one.
And then you have to select you, innit?
Yeah, cause I did, for instance, this one's like, write a verse about why you think you should be on the show and that, innit? Cool, I wrote whatever, boom, boom, boom. But now I'm in a situation like, cool. I can record myself, but I don't want to be reading the bars off my phone, recording myself.
Yeah,
that don't.
that's dead.
Do you get it? So I'm like, after now learn this and and then by the time it gets round to it, I'm like, just gets long and that, innit? So I just didn't bother. But yeah, fam, I got everything was there, all the questions answered, everything answered, bio answered, everything. It was just literally that piece there and that. I thought I could just enter it. I submitted it without the video. Because I thought you could do either or, innit?
Okay.
You get me? I thought you could either write something and send it or do the video, innit? But you had to use the video, innit? So when they emailed me back now, like, you need to submit a video, I was like, it's long. Let me just leave it still. But yeah, nah, man, that's something I would love to do still, because that's I think that would test me quite well, because you have to memorize your stuff, you have to do this and you have to do that. You just have to be on your A game all the time, just like how you should be in this industry, just ready for everything.
No, it's cool. Of
Do you
course,
get it?
and you should be there prepared to network, innit?
Yeah,
Sometimes you could go there, you can meet someone, and you never know that person could put you in a position or could give you an opportunity that could kind of
Literally.
because that was like my next question. So you see, from when you done that, did it? Would you say that it helped you, like benefited you in any way, or it gave you more traction on your social media?
I guess, like, obviously, because I went to the show, like, all the weeks and that, like, people will come up to me, like, bro, like, you look familiar and that. Oh, yeah, you won that show, and no, and I was like, yeah, but it's not that deep, though, you know, like, me, like, I'm just thinking, like, right, this is just normal, like, I'm trying to do the next big thing. Cool, man's on TV, and man can watch it back, and it's there, like, forever and ever, amen, and that, but, like, I'm trying to think, like, raw, like, I want to do,
step?
sort of thing. Like, I'm always trying to. That's why I just need to be outside.
Yeah.
I just need to be outside still.
Would you ever get into acting, you reckon?
Yeah, it's funny that you say that still, because that's kind of. So I can't even say too much on what man's been a part of, but yeah, man, man's been doing couple extras works and couple on certain big films. And
Okay,
that,
what recent? So you've done some, yeah?
Yeah.
So someone's due to see you in some.
Yeah. Can't say too much on them ones
until
there, though.
it comes out. Like,
But yeah. It's mad that you say that.
I'm looking forward
still.
to it.
It's mad that you say that.
I'm in my bag, you know, fam. I'm learning my job, bro.
Yeah.
Boy, you get me?
It's
I'm
proper, it's
learning my job,
proper.
bro. Like, you get me? I'm
All
trying
the
to learn
journey,
what
man.
I'm doing,
all the
and like
journey.
you said, and ask these
All the
questions
journey.
because it's part of what we do, innit? As what we do is like a performing art, innit? We do the music, and then a lot of the artists, like the musicians, sometimes they kind of go down that route, or they get asked, "Rock, can you jump on this?" Or because you got a good character, I couldn't see why you wouldn't do it. You know what I'm trying to say?
I can't lie to you, Carl. Even more than acting though, like I'm more of on the writing side always, did it? So I would say I'm more of a script writer. Like I've written a couple scripts that like Not for me. Someone came to me with an idea. Big up Max and Cub Jag. I'm just gonna scream it.
Hey, that's my brother, yeah.
Come on.
Terrence.
I'm just gonna.
I'm bringing up his
scream out your name.
government. Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Terrence.
just gonna scream out your name.
Yeah,
innit?
big up,
You
big
get
up
it?
Max, man.
Like,
yeah,
fam.
Big up Max. That's my brother, you know.
Man just waiting, innit?
was
Like,
with
man's
the
got
other
couple
day.
works is there. Man's
Yeah.
got couple works is there. Get me,
Yeah.
man. Just
You know-
waiting
you
for
know
him,
what-
innit?
what's- yeah, you
no
know what-
rush.
you know
It's
I
just
rate
when just when everyone's ready, fam.
You know why I rate that brother there, yeah? Let me tell you why I rate that brother. Even when man started up this pod now again, obviously man was podding before, innit? Man's been podding, like man's always been ahead of man's time when man does. So man was doing a pod before, but it wasn't my own show, official, like my vision, whatever in it, yeah. So he said to me, "Raw, why ain't you got your own podcast?" I said, "Bro, for one, I don't even have no one to edit it right now. Like I've got editors, but they just through music wise, the editors I've worked with before were just always on a long thing. You know what I mean? They like you've probably experienced it as well. So he's like, don't watch that. Like I'll edit your videos. You know what I mean? There. So he starts with like I think the first 4 to 5 episodes, he just edited it. He didn't charge me nothing. So that's my family day. You get me? Because I never forget. You get me? Obviously, he's a busy guy. So it got to a stage where he's moving like them cameraman there. And I'm like, nah, you know what? Let me just kind of find someone to edit it. You get me? But through that, having that now, them's linked up.
Yeah, but he's
be able
always
to create a
but
team.
he'll always be willing to help though, man. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, he's a real one, fam. He's a
you
real
know,
one.
like if I was to say like, bro, like man, say man need no, I'm saying like you wouldn't like even if he's busy, bro. Like bare times man's called him and he's at work and that.
Yeah.
Get me? Like just for a little, it's not even something too important. Yeah. Like, but you always try to, and even try to answer the phone. Even if you don't answer the phone, you always.
He will shout you back.
Yeah, message man back or shout man later and get me. Yeah, man, that's my guy, man. I didn't even want to say your name too tough.
No, but it's good you did. It's good you did.
Man, get me.
No, do you know why?
Certain man work in silence and that, so my man may not have wanted man to know certain things.
A lot of men
You
work
get
in
it?
silence and don't want to give certain man their flowers. I remember the other day saying, "Not giving no man no
Yo,
flowers."
you can't give,
Yeah, go on.
man can't give man no flowers. Yeah, that is all me I gotta say. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, all right.
When I'm with
But,
you now, I'm gonna give you your credit where it's due, innit?
Nah, right. That's
And Max deserves that as well.
Nah, facts. He's a
Because
hard worker,
like I
man.
said, Table
He's a
Time
hard worker.
podcast.
Nah, he's a hard worker.
Like I said, I want to because when he's told me, don't worry, I've got you. And even now, if I wanted episode, I know I could always go back to him and he would do it for me.
Still.
Yeah, like he's a real one. So he's helped man set this up. Start, boom, you do your thing. And he said, Fend, it's about planting them little seeds.
Listen,
you get me?
It's like you forgot now about me, cause Max and the Shannon, cause what
Yeah. Well, you got episode?
No,
Hey,
fam,
you see my one? You see my one?
What's going on,
Hey, you see
Max,
my one,
bro?
though? I got my one.
What's going on, Max, bro? You forgot about. It's all right, man. Big up your thing anyway,
Don't worry,
man.
man. Don't worry. We'll get you on this. No, man. Big up Max still. Big up Max and Shan still. You get me? Doing their thing, Max and Shan podcast. But yeah, fam. So what's your plans now for the future? Like, obviously, what music have you got out there, man? Cause I see you switched it up still. Cause we're talking about the gram and that, but I see the transition. Like, I see you doing now. I say it's like wave music, fam. I see you catering for the global. Your music's global. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, fam. Like, tell the people about that. And how did you make that transition as well?
Bro, like, man's just been doing music for too long, fam. Like, man's been doing too music. Get me to kind of not see a pattern or know what people like, or even though I like. Do you get it? But yeah, fam. Nah, man. Yeah, fam. Man's got a producer now, man. Man's got a producer now,
You got a
man.
producer. Plug him in, fam.
Man's got a producer now.
What's your
man.
producer's name?
Hey, big up Freeway Pablo. Look, man. Trap Live,
Okay.
Look, Trap Live,
What's that? Your merch, yeah?
Yeah, obviously. Nah, fam. Obviously, like, it's been a journey, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, man's known Donny for a long time. Like, man was on some music course with him. Like, let's say, like 6-7 years ago. Get me? And man's just kept in contact. Recently linked up, like the first lockdown. You know what I'm saying? He left man a couple bits and that he was working on. Get me? I had a little setup in my crib. Get me? Man, slapped verses and hooks on a couple of the things that he left for man. Sent it back to him, and he was quite surprised. Get me? Yeah. After that, cause it was history, bro. Like it's long, innit? Yeah. Get me? Man, kind of started and set up a little independent record label and that. Very, 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 very early days and that, but it's there, innit? Yeah. Yeah, man. it's exciting stuffs. It's exciting stuffs. It's exciting stuffs. I'm not trying to say too much in the plans and that because but yeah, man, we're working, man. We're working, man, and yeah, I'm trying to be as community driven as possible. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. And what are you working on a project at the moment?
To be honest with you, he actually came to me the other day like, "Rah, he thinks that I should do something, like just to have there in it, like 4 or 5 tracks." But as of singles, like man's kind of ready. Due to dropping something in the next month or so, just trying to see how certain things. See how certain things pattern up. Life-wise. Know what I'm saying? And that, got certain things going on at the moment. But once that's kind of subsided and everything's sorted out, then it's got to be videos, man, because it's all about visuals, innit? Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
So,
I was going to say that. Make sure you get the visuals.
Yeah, it's all about visuals still.
Yeah.
So it's all well and good, man, dropping tunes and that, but man has to have the visual behind it, innit? Yeah, man. So, at the moment, a couple features in. Don't be surprised if you air Tee Zee on a couple features and that couple. It's all anything's possible, innit? Cause man's working, innit? Man's always meeting new people. Man's always meeting people that want to work with, man. Always trying to people that I want to work with, and so on and so forth. So, man. Don't be surprised, man. Don't be surprised, man. Daya.
That's it. All right, cool. We're gonna go to a little segment now. The table round. You get me? Okay. So boom now. Obviously, man's got the notebook now. Man's switching it up. Yeah, man said ghetto. He said ghetto. I'm notebook with a notepad with a pen. You get me? Dusty estate pen. You get me? So obviously I've got a few like questions and that stuff from the news and you get me? Like, so yeah. But the first one now I've got one in my head. See, I don't even need this really, people. But this helps. I got one in my head straight away from what he said. So one of the first questions now, the table round. Let's go to the table round. Boom. So the first question, I was gonna say to you, is you see all the like people that you've networked with, is there anyone say that like that you might look up to or that's big in the industry that you feel that they're not as what you thought it would be? So you might have thought they might be like genuine or cool, but they're bougie or they're just Hollywood. That's one of the first questions. Table.
I'm gonna say no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
So you say everyone you met's been genuine?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no, fam. I hear what, Everyone's got a reason for moving away, how they move in that specific time, or I personally think in it. Do you get it? Get me? You never know someone's situation, bro. Do you get it? So me personally, I'm willing to work with everyone.
Yeah.
But someone might approach man on the wrong day, and I'm just thinking, who the fuck, cuz I want the bills at least, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And that might just wake
Time
up
is
at the
money.
wrong. Yeah, fam. If it's a bit skew with, I might not be with. Do you get it? Yeah, you might just get. But But saying that though, I don't really approach man like that. Still, I don't really approach man like that. You get me? Because I know so much talent around, man. You get it? Like, if man's saying, "Raw, come and work," like, they won't say no. Because they know what I'm about, innit? So I just try to start at home first and work with, that I'm a bit more close to home.
Yeah, of
and
course.
then off the back of that, man,
you
branch out that
yeah.
way, innit? That's the method to my madness. I think that's the best. Dance a yard before you dance
Walk
abroad.
abroad.
Yeah,
I like that one. Walk abroad.
Yeah. So that's.
Okay, all right, cool. So a quick little news now, I was researching from The Guardian and that, So obviously I was researching that the junior doctors, like they must be the ones that are still studying undergraduates, innit, Obviously they're not getting paid. They complain about their pay, innit? Yeah. And then they found out that the Pret, Pret, the coffee shop, their staff, got a pay rise, innit? And their staff's pay rise is like 1p more than the junior staff, innit? So like, what's your thoughts on that, innit? Like the junior NHS staff not getting paid enough money.
Hey, bro. Yeah, fam, you can't do that, fam. You can't do that, fam.
He says it's wrong.
Yeah, fam, you can't do that, fam. Man sells sandwiches and that. Cause,
Yeah, man's pouring coffee and
yeah,
that.
man's pouring coffees and
Some
and
Nescafe.
lattes and that, frappuccinos. Yeah? When, get me, they're over there trying to save lives.
Yeah,
cause
you know the way there.
How is that? How is that even a question? How? Huh? No, fam. It's funny, but it's not funny, bro. Like they're training to save a life. They're training to save a life.
Yeah.
And my man's over there that's just making coffees and then giving man change.
Yeah. It's not right still.
Just compare the two, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. See the political thing, fam. Like, you know, like man won't be able to change it.
Exactly.
Man just say it that way, innit?
Yeah.
Man won't be able to change it, innit? Like how it's set, that's how it's gonna be.
That's right.
Until thy kingdom come, bro. Like it's all well and good, man. Partitioning and man marching and doing all of these, but here what though? It's not. It's sad to say, innit? It's sad to say, innit? Cause obviously my forefathers and man's ancestors and all of these people, this is what they're for, just for equal rights.
Of course.
Just for equal rights.
Yeah.
When we're all of the same, like it should be equal anyway. But that's, get me, and it's still the same fight that we're fighting today. So obviously, like, yeah, that's just what it is, isn't it? Like, it's sad to say, but yeah, that's just the reality that man's living in.
Yeah.
Still. It's all right for man though, innit? It's just the children and the ones, the youngest that are coming up behind, man, that I'm
Worried about, innit?
concerned
Of course,
about.
the future generation, innit?
Literally.
That's why it's down to us to try and create some type or some form of generational wealth or set some foundations for them. You see what I'm trying to say before we leave it? That's my opinion. That's my opinion on that still. Next one now, yeah. This guy just comes in with rappers, bro. I don't understand. Anyway, next one, yeah. Chris Rock, yeah, responds to Will Smith, yeah, on these comedies, on a new comedy special. Have you seen that? He's going in, fam.
No.
He's going in.
I can't lie to you. Yeah, I see it it's on Netflix today, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't watch it still.
Yeah.
I was meant to. I see it last night.
Yeah.
Can't lie to you, but yeah, I just didn't click it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, no. So, what do you think of all that whole thing as well, like that Chris Rock situation?
Bruv, listen.
You got bitch slapped still.
Yeah, he did, fam. But obviously, what you have to look at it now. Cool, it's all well and good, man, laughing about it, but why does it have to be the two black guys? That the mockery is made out of. Why couldn't it be an actor or a comedian of another color?
Yeah.
Get me? Even if he got slapped by a white guy, why couldn't it have been like that? But it would have to been the black on the black and that. That's just the. Know what I'm saying? That's So yeah, I don't really care, fam. To be honest with you, it don't really change man's life in any way, shape, or form. Cause to be honest with
that's
you,
that's how I think
you
it's
get
funny.
I don't care, bro.
They're
To be
both
honest
rich,
with you.
bro.
Do you get
Regardless,
it?
they're
Don't
both
change
rich.
my
you
life
get me?
in
Like,
no way, fam.
they're both rich, fam.
You get it, like so.
Word.
Yeah, fam. I don't care, fam. Yeah, you got slapped.
Yeah, you say you got your elder
you're
box
in a
still.
position where you can have a Netflix series talking about your face being hurt and that, fam.
All right,
Do
cool.
you get it? So yeah, I don't care.
All right, cool. So now we're gonna go into that. Answer some more questions now on the table round. Yeah, boom. So, all right, what film do you prefer? Yeah, Rush Hour or Bad Boys?
Rush Hour, man, that's a classic. Still.
But one of my favorite films of
Rush
all
Hour.
time. You know, come
It's a
on,
classic still.
come on.
But
fam.
then again, I can't lie to you. Yeah, obviously, man's hearing. Yeah, you see, Rush Hour 2. The whole end of Rush Hour 2 was all improvised.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that. Like the ending, they ran out of time.
Is it?
Filming, yeah, they spent all the time at the beginning and filming the beginning of the film and that, and they had to kind of rush the middle and the ending. The ending was improvised.
So it lived up to its name. That's rushing it out to get that done.
Yeah. I only learned that out a couple of weeks ago. Still being on set.
Nah, that's lit still.
Yeah, mad thing. Yeah, Rush Hour.
Shotters or belly?
Yeah, Shotters.
Come on.
Yeah.
Take the wheel and left the money.
Yeah.
Take the what and left the what?
Yeah.
Hey, my man goes, Excarchack, start me. The word his name is extortion, you fool. R.I.P. my man though. Teddy Brackshot. R.I.P. Teddy Brackshot.
You can't be the old school yardie films though.
Yeah, come on, fam.
You can't.
Menace to Society or Menace to Society or Boys in the Hood?
Boys in the Hood.
You say you prefer that, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Paid in full on New Jack City.
Paid in full.
Jeez.
I
New Jack
can't lie
City's
to-
cold, you know.
I can't lie to you, yeah.
Pookie, cuz.
Hey, you can't lie to you, yeah. I'm just naming the films that man's watched, bro.
Yeah, no, I hear
ain't
that. I
watched
hear
the
that.
Menace to
Yeah,
Society.
don't
I
waste
ain't
your
watched the
pick,
Menace
bro.
to
It don't
Society.
matter. It's
I
minor.
ain't- Get me? So
But you
I'm
should
just
have watched
saying-
them other films, though. You ain't watched Belly.
Nah, heck.
You haven't watched Belly, bro, with DMX and the Yardman in there,
I
every
have,
boy.
I have. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Cause that's
And
why I
Nas
just
and
don't.
that.
That's why I just don't watch films, bro. Cause man, watch the film, and I won't be able to tell you what's happened in that film.
Yeah.
I've watched bare films, cuz. Get me? Like, man's all sat down like, Rob, what? You ain't watched that film before. Slap on the film like, swear down, and then that's gonna happen, and no. Do you get it? Like, I don't. Yeah, I'm more of a series sort of person. I'm more of a series. I like something that, yeah. I can
Alright, so
go
these
away
films
to
you
it.
might not have watched then.
Yeah, go on.
Avengers Endgame or Black Adam.
Yeah, I don't. Hey, all of them sci-fi and all that stuff. Just,
Fam, Marvel and that's lit and DC.
Yeah, nah,
Are you not
yeah,
into that?
yeah,
Alright,
nah,
cool.
nah.
We'll move on.
Yeah,
I'll answer that one. Black Adam. Yeah. Alright, cool. Food. Tickle me or True Flavors. True Flavors on. You're a block killer. You're a block killer.
Nah, tickle me though. Still.
We say tickle me, yeah?
Yeah, the pepper steak is clean. Yeah, the tickle me still.
We say the pepper steak, yeah? What, Patrick, yeah? The pepper steak?
Yeah,
Yeah, tickle me, yeah.
So I know, but obviously, yeah.
Yeah, and Tickle Me's been before True Flavors as well. It's been about from time, for years. Dallas or Morley's?
Morley's, fam.
But, come on.
fam.
Dallas is old school though.
Yeah.
Pizza or kebab?
Ooh. Nah, they both have their times though, you know. fam. I can't lie to you. They both have their times, cuz. Nah, I'm out to say kebab still.
Words.
Yeah, I'm out to say kebab.
Word.
Yeah, man. Yeah, kebab.
Rum or yak?
Rum or yak? Rum, fam.
Say rum, yeah?
Yeah, cuz.
What, Rare Nephew, yeah?
Yeah, raise, cuz.
Alright, cool. Cool, we got 3 more questions, yeah? But these ones are gonna test your knowledge a bit, innit? So, boom. You're not allowed to look at, he's trying to look at the answers earlier. I see
Bro,
that.
I'm looking
still.
at the light, fam. What are you talking? I'm looking
Nah,
at...
earlier on he was looking at the answers still. So hopefully.
You think I can read upside
What
down?
is
Yeah.
What is the US state, yeah? What US state, sorry, I'm not reading my questions properly.
I know. You know, I'm just gonna probably say I don't know already.
No, wait.
Yeah.
What US state, yeah, is in Nashville?
I don't know. What?
I'm
Am
gonna
I
answer-
meant to know
again.
that?
What US state is in Nashville?
What, Nashville?
Yeah.
Nashville, isn't it?
No.
Ain't that a US state, bro?
No, fam.
Well, I'm gonna say I don't know, bro.
Come on, bro.
What
You don't
US?
listen to no
what
American rap or
US
nothing.
No, fam. What US state is in Nashville?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. All right, go on. What's the next
Alright,
one?
cool.
Hey, you know, in this section is where Tee Zee looks dumb.
No,
But here
no,
what?
it's not that. It's
But
not
here
that.
what?
It's not that. It's
Hey,
not that. We're not
I'm
trying to do
owning
that,
it.
bro. It's just part
In
of the
Nashville.
show. It's part of the show.
Hey, what?
It's just part of
Hey,
the
you're
show.
trying to make me use my head. I'm not trying. Hey, you're trying to make me use my head. And this is where man looks like a idiot fool.
This is just to close the show. You
Yeah,
get me?
bro, cause man should have got
This
that.
is that-
Nashville, Tennessee. Man should have got
It's
that.
minor, but I
I'm not
thought
trying
you
to.
would've.
I'm not trying to use my head
I
though.
thought you would have.
But go on, Nashville, Tennessee.
You should know this one though.
Go on, let's
what
hope.
was the old name, yeah, for the chocolate bar Snickers before it changed?
Am I meant to know that as well?
Fam, why not? Do you know it? Do anyone in there know it? Check, you know it? No.
Yeah, I'm not meant to know that either.
Bloody hell, smart, innit? Nah, dude.
Nah,
remember,
man.
I've
Years
got these
old.
questions. I've got the answers.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, you Googled.
But this
all
one I
these.
do know though.
What is it then? 'Cause I don't-
Marathon. That's what it was called before, Marathon Bar.
Okay.
See, you're learning as well. You get me? See?
I'm not gonna use that fact to nowhere.
The Nashville one, you might go to America and that one day, touring.
Yeah, no,
and
the
that,
Nashville.
music.
I'm an idiot for
And
that
then when
one.
you're with them
I
man
shoulda-
out there, you
I
can say,
shoulda
yeah,
used
man,
my head.
Tennessee, Nashville.
Yeah, I should have used my head and kind of thought about that one more.
Yeah,
innit?
even me. I was
You
like,
get it?
Nashville, Tennessee.
I thought you were trying to, you know, with that one, yeah. I thought you were trying to catch me out, like, rah, Nashville's been the, but it's all right, it's all right, it's all right,
He said,
it's all right.
Sam said to me that I didn't know it before I researched. It's true.
Yeah, exactly. All right then.
I'm not saying
That's
that.
not something that's going to be at the
But
forefront
I'm
of my
learning.
head. Do you get
We're
it?
learning. All right, one
Yeah.
more. This one, I swear down.
Yeah.
No one knows this one.
All right, cool.
All right.
If anyone in this room
Got the answer, just answer it, innit? Yeah.
Right.
To help out Tee Zee, you get me? Alright. What is the capital of Australia?
Hold on. What's the capital
Of Australia?
Hold
Alright,
on.
go on. Who's first?
Hold on. Australia.
One man says Sydney.
I don't think it's Sydney though.
It's not.
No, I don't think it's Sydney still.
I used to think it was that as well.
It's Oz something.
Man said something.
It's Oz something. It's Oz something.
Huh? He's nearly there, you know.
It's Oz something.
He's nearly there. Wait, let me look at my answers. Because I don't even know.
What's
No,
that?
I do know it, people. I do know it.
That's.
I just want to make sure I spot it right.
Is it Google?
He said he could Google it. Do you want to Google it?
No, I'm not trying to.
What is it? He nearly got it though.
I got my phone here. I'm not.
Yeah. Canberra. Yeah, he Googled it quickly.
All right. See.
He Googled it.
I didn't.
Did you Google it?
I didn't Google.
If you didn't Google it, you're smart.
What? So you didn't
I
Google it
never knew
over
that
that
either.
side? Are you sure? Yeah.
Yeah, Canberra.
Okay. I
See?
didn't Google it. I didn't. Yeah.
We're learning that.
So what's that? What's that? 0 out of 0 out of 3?
So you got.
I've got 0
0 out of 3, yeah.
0 out of 3.
Minor, man. Let's see
Hey,
who can
done
beat
though,
his
man.
score, innit? It's not going to be the same questions next time anyway.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
It's going to be something different. It's
It's
going to be
alright, man.
Trick
Fuck
questions.
no, man.
You know the way there?
It's alright.
Trick questions.
It's alright, man.
But yeah, man.
Man.
But yeah,
There,
anything
there,
else you
there.
want to plug in before we go? Anything else you want to hit up before
Blood,
we go?
listen, just watch, man. God, just watch the space. Just
Yeah,
watch the
just watch
space.
the
Socials,
space, yeah.
the socials.
Yeah.
Get me Insta TZEE_official.
Come
Do you
on.
get it? Just pre-buy a thing, link
Yeah.
tree, links and these things. Just pre-buy a thing,
What
man.
you say?
There.
Let the bad bees be the bad bees. You say
Let the
That's
bad
all
bees
right.
be the bad bees. Listen, louder. Let them live, cuz. Let them live, cuz. Yeah, everyone has to eat some peas too. But hear what, though? Don't approach, man. I don't buy into that, though. I'm not that. I don't buy. Yeah, I'm saying, but loud them, innit? Loud them, innit?
Alright, he said loud them. I might allow you.
Loud them,
Still, you get me?
Yeah, naughty stuff.
One more
You need to loud them.
OnlyFans interview, and then after that, I'm done.
Yeah, you need to
get
loud
me?
them still. Yeah, serious.
Man said louder. He said, leave it, yeah. Leave it. But nah, man, big up, man. I think we've had a powerful episode still, man.
It's alright, man.
No, thanks for coming down. Obviously, anytime you want to come back, just pull up, bro. Let me know when you're free.
Local.
You see Tee Zee on this regular as well. You get me? So yeah, man. And also, big up, first and foremost, big up my guy Trex on the buttons always. You get me? For the sound. Big you up always, my brother. Keep it 100, don't know. It's the brand. You get me? Old type man like Sav. You see what I'm saying? Old type my brother, DJ Bilski. Always. You see what I'm saying? Pie and Mash. You get me? Yeah, man. Hold tight the whole family. Hold tight Sims. You see what I'm saying? Hold tight Big Marvs. Ain't seen you in a minute. Hold tight DJ Penny. You get me? Yeah, hold tight Bear.
Shout outs to that.
Yeah, man. Give all the shout outs before we go, man. Plug them in, man.
Shout out, man. Trap live, bro. To
Free,
the world around it.
free our brother
get it?
Terror. You get me?
come
All
on,
type
free
Terror.
Jewels, free Jewels
My
to that.
family.
Get me? Free
Soonland.
Bouncy and that.
Yeah,
Get
free
me?
Jim Jones.
Free all the guys,
yeah.
man.
All right.
Guys,
And I
man.
think that's
Free
it.
us.
Yeah, man.
General, you get it? Come on. That's
Free.
what's up.
All right. Yeah, man. We're out, man. Till next time.